Now, you've seen that when we are trying to build our applications, we've been pulling in from Node itself. So we've put in an HTTP package, we've put in an FS package, which is the file system, and this is inbuilt by Node. But the Nodejs community has a lot of developers who write custom modules or custom packages that we can use in our own applications. Okay? And all of these packages are hosted on a website called npmjs.com. Now, there's 100,000 of million packages that we can search through. Okay? These are all contributed by the community, and the way we manage those packages in our application is by the Node Package Manager or NPM. Okay, so that's why we have npmjs.com. So this is the Node Package Manager, a list of packages contributed by the community that we can use in our own code. Let's see an example. We're going to search for a package called Express. Okay, and if you check right here, you're going to see Express at the top, fast, unopinionated, minimalist web framework. So I'm going to click on that. And if we scroll down, you'd see that there's some instructions on how to use that package. But what I want you to notice is the installation stage. Right here, it says npm install express, and this is going to pull in that module into our application. So let's go ahead and try it out. Right here, I'm going to say npm install express, and this is going to install the express package into our application. Alright, so now that we've installed that, look at that, we have a problem. Okay, and it says no such file or directory package.json. And we can see a list of warnings right here. And the reason is, for us to use npm in our project, npm requires that we have a file that can track all of the packages that are used in our project, track all of the types of packages and all of that, the package versions and all of that. So, for us to actually use npm, we need to run a command called npm init. Okay, and this is going to give us a series of questions about our project. Then we're going to answer, and it's going to create that file for us. So right now you can see the first question is a package name. So I'm going to leave it exactly as the directory name. So I'm going to hit enter. It asks us for the version of this application that we are building, and we're just going to leave the version as 1. It's going to ask us for a description, and we're just going to say modern Node.js from scratch. Okay. Then it's going to ask us for the entry point, which is like the root of our application. Don't worry much about this for now. Since we have an index.js file, we're going to leave it at that. Then it asks us for the test command, which we use to run our tests. But right now we're not talking about tests, so I'm just going to skip that. Then it's going to ask us for a Git repository for this project. I'm going to skip that because we don't have. Then it's going to ask us for keywords. What particular tags can we give to this project name? But we don't have, so I'm just going to skip that. It's going to ask for an author. I'm going to skip. It's going to ask for a license. The default is ISC, not important. And at the end, you can see the generated file right here. Okay? Then it's going to ask us if this is okay. And I'm going to say yes. That's it. So right now, after that, you can see we have this package.json file right here. And this package.json file contains information about our Node project. Now, let's go ahead and install Express, and you're going to see the difference. So while that's done installing, if we go back to our package.json file, you can see that here we have a new key called dependencies, and we have Express right there, and we have a number which indicates the version of this package. Okay, because remember, with time the versions are going to be increasing, but for this particular project we are using the version 4.16 for Express. Okay, so every time we install a package, npm is going to save it right here, and this is keeping knowledge of the packages that we are using in our application. Okay, so the next thing I want you to notice is the creation of this node modules directory. Okay, so this node modules directory is where the custom dependencies are going to be saved for our project. So if we scroll right down a little, we should see Express somewhere right here. So you can see Express right here. Okay, so the reason why we've installed only one package and we have a whole lot of them right here is because Express also depends on other packages which have been installed when we install Express. So all of these packages right here are dependencies of Express. So if we go into Express, you can see that it has a JavaScript file right there which exports. We've not talked about exports yet, but it exports the library so that we can import it and use it. Okay, so basically we install the package and then it's saved in this node modules directory, and then it's also saved inside here in the package.json file. Okay, so don't worry much about the package lock.json. It's just a very, very good way for Node to track the versions of all of the dependencies of Express, right? So if you can check out right here, we have dependencies, and then it keeps storing the dependencies of the packages that we installed, right? So anyways, that's it, guys. I hope you have your brief introduction to NPM, and you can also go ahead and install some more packages just so you learn how it works. I'm gonna catch you up in the very next lesson.